Well, staying with the issue of xenophobic violence, questions have been asked about the role that social media has played in the attacks. From the likes of fake pictures and rumors being posted on social media at the height of the violence, could these have possibly added to the tensions? Well, to talk more about this and about this issue, I'm joined in studio by SABC Digital News editor Christelle du Toit. Christelle, very good afternoon to you. Thank you for coming in.
Sure, thank you very much.
Well, as mentioned now, as you know, rumors of attacks being posted, pictures being posted, and we live in a world of social media. They call us the Twitter generation. So what role has Twitter and other social media applications played in either fanning the flames of the xenophobic violence or doing something to maybe calm it?
Yeah. This story has played out on social media, and social media is such a powerful tool. But as with any communications tool, it's what you do with it. The first thing you need to know about Twitter is that most of the information is not verified. It comes back to the role of the journalist, for example, to verify sources, to get credible sources, to make sure that the information you're seeing is actually the correct information. So there is great potential to fan negative energies, for example, with threatening SMSs. But what we've seen of late is a turn towards anti-xenophobic messages coming through. We are one, Africa is one. And that movement towards saying, let's use Twitter and technology to oppose what we're seeing, what that is not correct.
Because it's one thing for journalists to verify the facts, to verify what they're seeing on Twitter and other social media, but for the man on the street, and you know, when you're getting that hashtag, because people always use the hashtag to try and get something trending on Twitter or on other social media, so they're not looking at verifying things, they're just seeing that hashtag, they're seeing that trend, and then obviously that just continues to flow.
Absolutely, and I think that's where the responsibility comes to the social media user to just apply your mind as you would, you know, every rumor that you hear on the street corner, you're not going to assume is correct. And that is social media, that is people socially interacting with people. And the same on Twitter and on Facebook and on platforms like that, which just their pure reach just makes them so powerful, which is why one has to be cautious and manage that and make sure you get the right facts from that. Journalists play a very important role there. They contextualize, they bring value. You know, the chances that a journalist is going to break a story are very small these days with Twitter, but they can contextualize it. They can say these are the actual facts. They can, like Christelle, who tweets a lot, say this is what the minister actually had to say. And the challenge then is to move beyond hashtags, to go to actual action. And we've seen the We Are One, We Are Africa is One hashtag translating very well to action with people participating in marches and in silent vigils, where it goes out of the technology realm, because technology is only useful insofar as you make it work for you.
Yeah. And what has been the biggest platform? Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and why?
Twitter is very popular because of the immediacy. So people can interact immediately, they can comment. What people always need to keep in mind in technology is that whatever you put out there stays out there. People can always find it. So if something like hate speech features, people will come back and find it. So one has to be responsible. But Twitter has been very powerful in that you can put out messages, you can engage with people, and you can get a general picture of what society is saying at this stage.
Okay, and finally, very briefly, on a global scale, what's been the reach?
This story has been massive. As we know, it reached the front page of the Wall Street Journal. We've seen the hashtag xenophobia tweeted more than 105,000 times. With every big event you have, like Kingswood and Tilly's Imbizo, you see spikes again. The hashtag Imbizo was tweeted more than 10,000 times. And certainly now with the army getting involved, we'll see another spike. So it's something that continues. The social media technology clever people draw trends maps and things where they can say this started in South Africa and spread to here, but certainly I don't think this is something that's going to disappear anytime quickly, and hence the move from government to try and calm the situation and move to more positive messages.
Christelle, thank you very much. That's Christelle du Toit from our Digital News Services.